Hello! I have returned after a 3-week break. Sorry about that. So the week before last, I was doing something really tedious but it had to be done. Well, not tedious. It was important. But it means I couldn't stream. And I'm sorry about that. But I'm back. Last week I was at PAX West. That was fun. I enjoyed that immensely. I do like PAX a lot. And so here we are with Crashlands. Released in January 2016. This is a really young game for me. Normally the games I stream on here are from the distant past. But not today. I'm going to do some jiggery pokery. Just to get my thingy on to let everyone know I am indeed streaming. Yay, there we go. Cool. That's the thing that's happened. So welcome. Welcome. I'm fairly certain I've muted. Yeah, I am muted on Twitch. Sorry, that's a techie thing. But anyway, yeah, Crashlands. What is this about? Why am I playing it? And what platform am I playing it on? And why am I holding my hands in a strange way? Well, you can't see that, can you? I am playing this on my iPad. There it is, iPad. And you can see them capturing the video out from that. This game is on PC currently. You're right, I could play it on PC, made it my life a lot more easier, but I'm not about easy on this channel. I'm not, no. If you haven't figured it out by now, it might be a bit slow, but I've been, streaming for almost a year now, and every different week, every week I've tried to do it every week. I mean, I can't do it every week because of reasons I've already revealed. When I tried it, I'm actually streaming. It's a different platform every time. You haven't figured it out by now. So last week we did have some problems, major problems. Not last week, last time it was with Cameo Elements of Power. Cameo Elements of Power on 360. Terrible. So bad that it didn't work. I deleted it from the videos, so the archive's not there. Don't bother looking because it was a disaster for reasons I know why. And I fixed it now. I've got some extra cables and things, and I'm going to do it again next week. So we're going to have a go Cameo next week. So normally I reveal what we're going to be. But anyway, that's a thing. Crashlands is a survival game, similar to building survival games like Minecraft, which sort of pioneered the genre. This, now don't run away. No, don't. It's good. This one's good. This one's a good one. So. I've discovered this. I actually played this on the flight over to PAX West 2016. I remember distinctly playing this game while we're flying over the Atlantic to Seattle, being engrossed by it in the flight to the point where the flight didn't feel like it was 9 hours. It felt like 8.5. So here we go. So I've deleted my save because I can't remember. The last time I played it, it's like almost a year ago now. So I'll just delete everything. Here we are. It's got exploration, easiest difficulty, adventure, well balanced for most players, challenge. I'm going to go for adventure. I like to take the default setting for difficulties, so I'm going to go with that. So anyway, there we go. So I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Music in this is really cool. I really like it anyway. It's good. It's a good thing. So you're in a spaceship. Transporting flux babes or dabes? Courier contract, yeah. So I'm a courier basically. I'm delivering 3 packages. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, that's not a USB port. Thanks, Juicebox. Juicebox is a continuing character in this game. You'll love to know. He's awesome. He's quite funny. At least I think so anyway. Right. So there's a lot of humour in the game. No! Something terrible's happened. Now I know you can't see the screen for me. For me, it's beautiful actually. It's really crisp. I'd love to have it similarly on my screen, but for some reason the output's a bit rubbish. Sorry about that. I've tried to fix it. This just wasn't having it. But still, the premise of the game is still there, and it's still on my delicious iPad. So. That didn't do anything. This is very sad. Uh-oh. Floaty head guy. I like that. Floaty head guy. It's asking me about this, so go away. Here we go. It's got a little alert screen that comes up and says, oh, we want to save your thing to a login thing. No, I don't. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. I'm fine. No! Stop it. Okay. So it's got this thing up on the screen. Well, it's not good. I'm going to have to get out of here. Pretty sharpish. So you've got to do precise movements. Okay, so I've got to get out of here. Where's the wrench? It's asking me to pick up a wrench. Oh, there it is. Got it. So now I can get my way through here, can't I? Trying to equip the wrench. No, it's not having it. Oh boy. Grab the space wrench and whack the barricades. You need that final package. Okay, oh I see. I'll try and I get it now. Oh, there it is. It's the escape pod. Oh, I died. I died in the opening section. How embarrassing is that? Oh well, let's try it again. I guess what it's trying to teach me here is timing. There you go. There you go. Excellent. I've got the pie. Go! Oh hell. I thought it was the escape pod. What do you want me to do? Get the packages to the escape pod. I have got all the packages to the escape pod. Oh dear. Something's wrong. Oh, for pity's sake. I'm not doing terribly well. Alright, let's try and get them to the skateboard again. I thought that was the escape pod. Clearly I was wrong. Okay, finally got out of this exploding spaceship. Not doing terribly well. Okay. Go down, I'll drop into the atmosphere. Crashlands! And behold. I do like the music, it's pretty cool. This is the thing I do remember about this game is the music being exceptional, actually. It's pretty good. So the idea of the game is to contact the original, like your employers, to let them know that you've been stranded on this planet by this alien sort of beast for no fault of your own. So there it is. It's all been interacted by it, and basically you build things. So this is the build menu. And it's like it's quite core to the game. This build menu thing, as you'd expect. But I need things to. I've got a workstation. Got that. So if I can build it, maybe no. I do need things. I need to build some floors. Okay. Thatched wall. Workstation. Oh, here we are. Now I can build the floors, but I need some grass. So if I just go around and get some. There you go. But there are enemies around and stuff like that, so it's kind of got to be careful about what you. Have I got enough? I don't know. I'll find out in a minute. You can only build things at your workstation. That's how it works. So, but this is a classic sort of like survival build 'em up game. But it's got more heart to it. It's not as cold, and the interface is very well done. That's why I sort of wanted to play it. I don't know what that is. I do know what it is, but I need a sword to cut it down. So, do I have enough? I have enough wood, but I don't have enough straw, so let's continue to explore this strange new world that I've found. But I've got to be careful not to get too far away from the base station. You do die. If you do die, you reappear there. But I think I've got enough actually. There we go. Right, and you can just sort of use. I can use the finger to sort of trace around to where I go, rather than keep on tapping away. I'll build those. Okay. I built some floor planks. Can I build any more? No. So then I go here. I have no floors to place. That's not true. Huh. I've got loads of them. Okay. There you go. Build another lot. Sush. Sometimes interfaces in these build games are a little bit tricky because they are very different. You switch between the interaction with the game, and then you suddenly find yourself in this like menu system, and it's always a bit disorientating. But anyway. Okay. I'll collect those. So I have to collect them after building them. I see. Now you use the build mode to put those down. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, little robot thing. A little bit of reference like joke there. They change the interface every update. Yes, they do. Yay! I built my floor to my new home. Awesome. I feel settled. Make that locally sourced raw. Okay. Right, I've discovered the grass saw, apparently. This is going to last a long time. And so now we need that grass saw so we can chop down further things. So what you do, as far as I understand it, you go here and it will tell you what you need. I need more grass and I need more wood. Well, I've got the wood, because that's all white, but I need more grass. So, on reflection, I think it might have been best if I did play it on the PC. And I probably will do that in the future. But right now, this is for healing plants. I'm going to need those when I start fighting things. But in the meantime, we'll just carry on. See that thing over there? See on the far right? That's one of the things that can attack you if you're not careful. You can actually end up befriending one or like rearing them. But even still, I'm not going to do that today or now. They do go chasing after you, and it can be a bit of a problem. I've got kibweed, apparently. It's such a well put together game. It works so well on the iPad and mobile platforms. I think it works on phones as well. Can't be certain. I think it does. But yeah, it's a thing. So let's go back here. And we can build the saw. And we say, yes, I shall. I'm a tool! Oh, I made a tool. So it's a big thing. I love the fact that it gives a nice sort of feedback and a nice sort of animation. It's really good. It's really good. It's awesome. Yes. Okay, so now to build a sawmill. So I'm building more and more infrastructure as I go, and it gets more and more complex. And the game just opens up and opens up and opens up. You do more and more quests, and it's really incredible. It really, really is. It's one of the best games of 2016, in my humble opinion. Indie games, at least, anyway. So yes, I do love the humour as well. It's very twee. Okay, so let's grab this. So I've got a new thing. So now I go into my build menu. No, not that. Oh no, I go to here, don't I? Sorry, I go to a workstation and find out what I need. I need more grass again and more wood to make this. No, that's not it. I need to build that. I need. Ooh, what are those? See, what's that? A log. And the only way to get a log is by chopping trees down. The only way to chop a tree down is... Oh, I see. I get you. Interesting. Okay, let's do this. And there's also a track on the top right hand corner there. It tracks how much stuff I need and what I've got and what I'm tracking. I need logs though. Did you see... Do you remember where there were? I think there were some trees over here. There they are. I'll grab those. So I've got to stay well away. You don't have to... There's my logs. See? Got logs. Got to stay away from the wildlife. They get a bit cranky. I have to say. They do get a bit cranky. But yeah, it's a very relaxing game to a point. But what I do find is that when it gets later on, it gets quite intense. You start, you know, exploring and seeing things. It gets a bit... It's getting hard to see out here. So yeah, it gets dark, and when it gets dark, bad things come out typically. So let's check out the map. It's asking me to look at the map. So let's have a look. It's generating the map. So it's a procedurally generated game. So each seed, every time you play it, you have a different seed. But the light source is over to the west, or the left-hand side of the map, if you will. So let's do that. Let's go over there. See if we can check out the light source. It's going to be bad, probably. Bad things are probably going to happen. But let's just go for it anyway. And you keep on gathering stuff as you go. And you have a limited sort of like... there's some wood again. I do need wood. Don't forget, that's the goal. I need to build that. And it does automatically collect all the stuff that you gather from there, which is very handy. So there's a little bug thing. See that little shiny bug thing on the bottom left-hand corner? So you can teleport back to the ship rather than me having traipse across backwards and forwards. That's what it's... So it's telling me to teleport back, but how does one do that? Maybe you've hit the map and then... Oh, yeah, you just hit that. And there you go. It goes back. Woo! It's not bad for an escape pod. So let's go to here. We're going to build one of these. So let's build this. And again, as I build this, this allows me to build all more complex things, just like any other survival game, just any other builder game. But the way this is presented, the way this is developed, it's just so good. So, okay. So now what we do is we yes, thank you. So you go to build mode. Okay. Go to build mode. Sorry for looking down all the time. Just just where the iPad is. Sorry, it's where it is. There's not a lot I can do about it. But yeah, it's stuff. So anyway, let's go to the build menu, and we're going to build this. And I want to build it right next to there. So that's done. Blam. It was a bit blam, wasn't it? Blam, blam, blam. It just suddenly appeared. So we need armour now. It says advising me I should get armour. Although I look pretty armoured up as it is. But what do I know? Okay. Wooden chest plate. Okay, so it's giving me another blueprint. And there's the blueprint. And what do? That's right, I go back to the workshop and say, okay, I want to build. Is it this? No, I don't know what that is. No. Structure. Got one of those. That's strange. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. That's strange. I should go back. Oh, never mind. No, that should be in there. So this is the data that I've been sort of like the conversations I've had. Quests. Crafty contact. I know what it is. If I go to that, bingo! Now I've figured it out. I remember, I should say, because I built a new workstation. Now I can build things like wooden chest armor, which doesn't sound like a very good idea. But let's go back, and this one I'm going to track now. So I know I need some wood again. So let's head over to here again, over to the west, where the light source was. See if I can find any wood. Need some this as well. I love the atmosphere and the sounds in the background. It's really nicely done. It's what's always drawn me to this game. It's just so good, so well put together. It's a lot of other builders could learn from this game because it's how can I put it? It's got charm to it. Okay, so we've got a problem. So these are enemies. These are really, really hostile. These other ones don't touch you if you don't touch them. Typically, you've got to stay out of their way. They can get angry, but these bug things do actually go after you, which is annoying. Aha! Look at this. So I can use a telepad here to transport back to the, so rather than me use the map, which is pretty cool. But I need the wood, don't I? I need the wood for the armor. It's all good stuff. Don't have enough yet though. Need a lot more than that. It's good to have the telepad there. Okay, there's more bugs. See where I am on the map. So I'm just south of the light source, apparently. So that's good. So let's go up here. Those blue things are pretty nasty. I haven't really got an ability to defend myself. Or some wood. It's getting daybreak again. Oh, I've got a new pattern out in the wild. A glorch. I think that's a weapon. So that's pretty cool. This game's very streamer friendly. Apparently, it works really well. Much better on the PC, I think. I mean, I principally did this. Get a bit close to those dudes. There you go. Have I got enough? I haven't got enough yet. Come on, I need that armor. Because some of these beings are like bulls. But he hasn't attacked me, so obviously it's not. I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, it's interesting to play. This one might go for me. There you go. I think you might have gone for me. I don't know. I've just got enough for the armor, so I'm going to grab it now. Why won't it let me use it? Oh, right, you've made that my home location. That's not good. I didn't want that to happen. I'm going to have to move back. Oh, well, I can... What I can do is use the map and go there and do a transport from there. But that's my new home location now, apparently. I'm going to have to reset it to here because it's not quite right. So now I'm going to build my armor, which is there. Build. Woohoo! And I grab it, and now I'm wearing it. Health's gone up. Woo! See, that's how it works. It's really, really ingenious. It's just a really granular game, is the way I want to describe it. So, this is other stuff you can have, like gloves and helmets. I haven't got enough wood for that. What do I need to build this, though? It's a glorch. Oh, dear. Don't know. Lighting. It's lighting. It's not a weapon. This is a weapon. Don't know what that is. So we try and build a hat. Let's do that. Track that. There you go. I can't build it yet. I need more things. I need more wood. By the power of wood, I'm now protected. Yes, he is. He's even wearing it. You probably can't quite see it on the screen. I apologise for that. But yeah, he's even wearing it. It's pretty cool. Okay, we need to build something stabby now. We need a weapon. I've got to love juice box. It's quite funny. Okay, here we go. So it's giving me another thing. So this is the weapon. So I'm going to have to go to there and go for the weapon now. Because I have to do what it's telling me to do. So I have to... okay. So now I need more wood. I get loads and loads of... I want full health at the moment, 89 out of 89, this is good. But I've died a couple of times, a bit embarrassing, never mind. Let's get more of this stuff, come on, there you go. So I've got that now, so I now need more wood. I'm going to head over to the east to see what happens over there. I'm a bit curious. That's a wampit. It's not a bull though, so it's just a cow, if you will. So it's not too aggressive. There we go. Oh, another plan. It's got BS written on it. Bureau scroll. I'll have to find out what that is when I get back home. So it does start off really quite sedate, but eventually, well, it doesn't start off that sedate because the ship exploding. But you get my gist. You get my gist. It's quite, you know. So I've still got a lot of wood to get. Eventually, you don't have to rely on what's randomly sort of built or grown, I should say. Like you can just actually harvest your own stuff. It gets really, really in depth, as you would expect for games like this. Oh, what's this? I do not know what this is. Okay, so everything's slowed down. That's funny. And the monster didn't like me, so it's going to go after me now. But he should forget. I don't think he liked me very much. Me chopping down that tree. Okay. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need more. Go away. Well, I'll collect some more. There's some idea, but I don't want to tempt fate. So now I'm going to use the map and head back here. Boom. To here, and then what is this? Bureau scroll. With the power of writing on wood pulp, you're able to convey your love to the Bureau of Shipping. Great job. Gotta love the humour of this game. So we're going to build one of these, right? Build. There. I'm now armed with a weapon of woodness. I'm equipping it. So now go back. Taste my blade. Celery, actually. Yes, it tastes like celery. I have a weapon that tastes like celery. Excellent. So I've got to build a skinnery. This is one of those, isn't it? Or one of those. That's workstation. So let's go back. Let's go to here because I need to track that. What's a skinnery? There it is. It's a skinnery. So it's something I do in timber. So okay, I can't build it yet, but I'm tracking it. So what is this? One pit bone. Whistle root reed. That's good to know. And one pit leather. So I need to kill those monsters. They're not monsters, they're cow-like things. So this is not going to be pleasant, but I'm going to have to do it. Never mind. I can't be a pacifist. The way it works is you just... There is some reaction. You see you've got red edges of the screen now. Because I'm not well. So I'm going to have some food. And have... There you go. And that's gone up now. So what the mistake I made was I just simply tapped on it and wait for it to kill. Not a good idea. What you need to do is actually sort of back off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same with this one. But when it hit... Yeah, I found this is a problem. And I died! Damn it! Oh dear. Never mind. I shall try again with this one. There, I've got him this time. Yeah, so now it's suggesting I should stun them before I go hitting them because clearly it's a problem. They do hurt. Oh, this one's a bit... Okay. I'm still getting a pasting with these things, which is very frustrating. Have I got any necessary... It is quite stressful killing these things. It's not easy. Okay, well this one's a bit big. Should we try a smaller one? I feel bad about saying that, but I think it's the right thing to do. Did it get... Come on! So I did find this frustrating with the game, is that the combat was really quite vicious, and I never really got it. So anyway, let's try this again. Where did I die? Over here. So I think it leaves your stuff behind as you die. So there it is, yeah. So you get it all back. But doesn't make it life any easier, does it? Come on, dude, die. There you go. So I took a bit of a hit there and grabbed some health. While I'm here, I'm going to get these things as well. So I need these for the skinnery. If you recall. Alright. Do. Got him. Very good. I do know items wear away as well in true Zelda-like fashion. Can't believe I'd have called it that, but there it is. Did he drop anything? I don't think he dropped anything. That's a bit annoying. Let's try you again. I'm going to have to stun him again. So it didn't work out so well. In fact, I'm just going to ignore that one. I don't think that's going to work. I think you need to get him closer. There you go. Got the. So I don't have to kill them anymore because it's kind of freaking me out. So let's get some of that reed stuff. Here we are. Here we are. Got that. It's a bit hard to see in this light now. It's just deliberate, I guess. Right. Oh, by the way, I know we've hit the halfway mark in the show normally, and what I typically. Oh, what's this? There's a thing I've discovered. Oh, that's where the light source is, so I have to build a bridge across there, which is fair enough. Oh, another plan. It's a table. Lovely. That'll be handy. Here we are. I need to get to the shore. They're on the beach, these things. They're big, aren't they? Okay, got some more. I need 22 of those. Bloody hell. Okay. The fighting does get a lot easier in the game. I found you get better weapons, and this makes life a lot easier, so you can take things out relatively quickly. I'm not touching those mine things. There he goes. He's after me. These are horrible. They try to suck your brain away. Go away. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, 1822. I do still need to kill these things. I thought I didn't, but it turns out. Did I get bones? I got one bone from that. That's not good. I have to do this again. I'm going to do double jumps. You can actually rear one of these yourself, which is really cool. I think I mentioned this already. Sorry about that. Anyway. Oh, it's daybreak again. Hurrah. I notice you don't actually sleep in this game. This is kind of odd. Do need more of this. Bones. I need bones, tell you. Here we go. I need one more though. You get in there. No, there's no bones. That had no bones. That creature, what was that about? I will build this thing if it kills me. Finally. Right, I think I'm going to head back home. Just to here. There's a method in my madness. And then I'm going to get more of these. Because I knew I had a couple just outside my home. So let's get that. And then get that. There's one. Oh, there you go. I've done it. So go to here. I can build my skinnery. So I'd build that and build it. I build it, store it in my thing, get very excited, so we've got a new workstation assembled. And again, it gets more and more complicated. This is awesome. So then I go back, then I do this, and say, oh, I want to build my skinnery. And I want to put it right next to there. There you go. Skinnery is creepy, apparently, and I can only concur with this conclusion. It's creepy and effective, though. Hey? Crystal resonator. Scanning. There's extremely resonant substance nearby. I could use it as a transmitter for our device. Hurrah! See, this is what happens. You get quests, so it's not aimless. That's really important, that it's not aimless. So what can I build here? So one pack. I can build leg armor right now, and I'm going to do it right now. So when I do that, I can get better armor. I must have got that from one of the things I killed. But anyway. I'm impressed. Yay! And I equip that. I can build other armor as well, but what I needed to do... Well, it's not that. That's not what I want to build. If I go to there and there, I can build one of these. Remember when they needed the bridge across that beacon thing? I'm going to do that there. So that's my next goal. But I also want to build something else. Oops, didn't take it. So a little blue icon flashing above the workstations. That's what it says. You built something here, but you haven't collected it. So what else can I sort of store or track or do things? Oh, that's the table. I might use that one. That's the glorch. But tell you when it green with your lighting. That's a good idea. So we do that. Where's this from? I think I know where the glow juice comes from. There's little bugs. But I don't have any because I haven't killed any of those yet. Let's have a look. Let's try. What can I build with this? What's that? Basic glue. Ew! I know where that glue comes from. So we try and get better armor. So what's this? 1-bit sinew. Okay, let's do that then. Let's track that. Cool. Right, and we're going to head back now. I've noticed my health's gone up. I think I might have leveled up. I don't know. Let's continue on. Let's continue. We've got 10 minutes left. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? I'm always checking. I'm always checking. Right. What's this one here? I think it's going to die because of poison. There it goes. So I'm getting it now. I'm getting like, yes, I actually poison these with this weapon, which is pretty grim. So I'm going to build a bridge over this water thing. I was going to do the thing, but I wasn't going to say it. Floor. There you go. I'll pop over. There you go. Scary night time. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Hooray! I've got a greater nightlight. Best nightlight ever. Agreed. Okay. Well, that's solved. So I think you can. I noticed something there called about salvaging. So I'm going to try it. Damn it. So I'm going to get off of it, and then I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to do salvage and that. There you go. So it's not permanent. I don't need to go over there. It's no use to me. So I can then build something and then retrieve back what I made, because it's, you know, it's precious material. Speaking of precious material, let's grab that. Oh, another plant, another thing. What's that? Schematic, a glowy bag chair. That's what we like to hear about. These things do suffer from aggro. That hurt. Aggro is a MMO term. Basically means they're social, I should say. So if you kill one, or you attack one, they actually, you know, try to protect each other, which is fair enough. Ow. That hurt. Not bad, not bad. It's still tracking the wrong thing though, isn't it? Have you noticed that? I don't want to actually track that. That's somewhat annoying. I'm going to have to go back. Because that's not what I want to track. That's annoying. I was tracking something else, wasn't I? It was like armor or something. Yeah. Right. What's this? Sticky bomb! You can blow things up. Awesome. I was going to track this though. There. So I've got the sinew. Just need the skins and the. What else do I need? Need the skins and sawgrass leaf. Good. So almost done today. A little bit sad about that because, you know, I do enjoy this game quite a lot. I was quite looking forward to actually sharing it with you all. So it's out on Steam and it's out on iOS. It's a special thing. As you can see, there's a lot to it in all the right ways, but there's a lot to it. And I mean, you can get it on PC as well, and on iOS and Android. I actually quite like it on this thing on my iPad. I think they've done a fantastic job of making a very, very complex game on what is typically a platform that's just for match 3 games like Candy Crush. You can, this goes to show, you can actually, make deep games on these platforms. So yeah, there's a thing. I've got 5 minutes left. Always checking. Stick to the hour. I'd love to play this for longer. In fact, there are plans in this show to actually do long form streams for longer games. Certainly for retro games that aren't really covered as much as I'd like. So I've got all the first. So I'm going to try and kill this one. Well, he's a bit close, isn't he? He's hurting. He's hurting. Oh, I hate it when he does the double jump. It's horrible. Okay, just need a little bit more skin. I've got to find a resonance source, so that's true. But let me do this first. Ow! Got him. Got the skins! Right, I'm gonna get out of dodge. Head back. Home. There we go. So it's so simple. It's so beautifully done. So well put together. I think it does say a lot. I mean, I've been playing lots and lots of retro games, and they're too simple in some regards, and it does annoy me. But sometimes, and how simple they are, and it just playing a game like this and witnessing the depth of it, and how it could just keep going and going and going. It's quite a triumph and of games as a whole that they could reach this point. So I get improvement health, berserk stance, shock chance, no poison chance. There's a thing I am poisoning them with, but a berserk chance. So let's just go with this because I did build it. So you do get sort of different things. But yeah, that's it. That's the end for this show. I think this week it's been really good. Really happy about how it turned out because. Last time we were on, had terrible problems with the 360. It wasn't the 360's fault, it was cabling and Wi-Fi. Basically, I tried to stream over the Wi-Fi. Not a good idea. Even if the Wi-Fi was right on top of it, didn't matter. It wasn't a good idea. It's worked before, but this time it just balked. So I've now got a cable solution. Anyway, that's by the by. Next week we are playing Cameo, Elements of Power, again on a 360. Following that, just looking for the future, I will not be doing a show because I'll be at EGX in Birmingham. Which we're looking forward to that. So yeah, nice idle animation there with my character. He's jumping up and down, getting a bit agitated. But yeah, there it is. The end of the show. So again, thank you very, very much for watching. Do check out next week. We'll again back up with the 360. It will work this time. I've fixed it. Promise. It will be once again Cameo. Or it might not be. No, it will be. No, I promised it's Cameo. It's a launch title for the 360 and it does show. And yeah, it's a good game, but not a great one. Alright, thanks very much for watching. This has been me, Chris O'Regan, of Spong, streaming an iOS game on an iPad, which has been very strange. I'm sure you enjoyed the top of my head most of the show. Okay. Bye.